Okay, so we're going to do a video on a Heliarc 353i AC/DC. It's a 350 amp power source. This version is water cooled. You can have it just air cooled. I'll take you through the panel quickly. So the button to turn it on is on the back. It's a pretty heavy duty rotary style knob. Let's turn that on, there we go. So you might have heard them beeps when it started up. That just lets you know the cooler's on. If you get a blockage on your cooling circuit, you get that audible tone, and that will carry on for as long as the blockage persists. I'll take you through the panel quickly. So the first mode is stick, and it gives you the option of hot start and arc false. To enter that, we hold down the mode button here. Now we're on hot start, which we got at 22%. Again, we'll change that, it's a bit high. We'll have that at about 5%, and arc force, which for a root hole rod you might have about 50%. Hold that again, and we're back to stick. It's telling us our OCV, so open circuit voltage here, and current there. Moving on, you've got Tig high frequency start, which is indicated here. I can turn that off. Now we're doing lift Tig. So we'll leave high frequency on. So 2-stroke, so press and hold the trigger to weld. 4-stroke or latching trigger, that can control your slope up and down. Going on, you've got spot mode, and you've got a mode to jump between two current levels using the trigger on the torch. Sort of similar to if you'd set a long down slope, come off the trigger to back off the amperage and hit the trigger again, you can actually flip between two current levels. So that's all the modes. We'll leave it in Tig. We've got high frequency on. This is for a foot pedal or a hand remote. So hold it down, turns it off. Currently we're in DC. Got down slope, which is up to 10 seconds. Leave it about 2 seconds. And we've got pre-flow gas, so 0.5 of a second. Post-flow gas, POS, 6 seconds. They're the only options there. And pulse. When we turn the pulse on, hit the pulse button, it gives you frequency up to 300 Hertz. Duty cycle, 65% down, 30% to 65%. And to control your background current, hit this button here, and that'll tell you your background current. Turn the pulse off, hold the button down, the yellow light, the green light will go off. Now we're back to just straight DC. If we want to weld some aluminium, we hit the AC button up here. It's telling us we're in Tig AC. Got 125 amps, so this is our peak amperage on this knob here, right up to 350 Hertz. Like AC frequency, it's really easy to get to. It's there. That'll 200 down to about 20. Yeah, 200 to 20. So you can weld right at 50, 60, 100, whatever you like. Balance is the same. It's on its own separate knob. From 10 to 90% DCEN. So normally we'd have it about 70%. We can do more things with the AC in the background, but I don't think it's really necessary to show you that. If you just want to use a torch switch and you want to set your up and down, your upslope, you need to be in 4T. It only does it in 4T. It'll do downslope in 2T, but upslope only, downslope only in 2T. We can pulse AC, turn the pulsar on, and then hit the pulse button. Frequency, it'll do up to 2 pulses a second, right down to 0.04 pulses a second. Hit that again, you've got duty the same as before, 30% to 65%, and your background amperage is done on this